Hey. Poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather pass your pride, perhaps? Let us see if you can do any better this time.
Звука игры игрой и Windows. У меня, кажется, здесь еще крутилочка есть.
It is a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Ну, вот здесь вот он нормально ощущается, но видишь,
Да что ты ноль?
я на середину поставила звук игры. И микрофон на максимум, и здесь у меня микрофон тоже на максимум. Но я, кстати, сейчас поставила себе, чтобы, ну, типа, шумоподавляло, потому что иначе у меня очень сильно шипит микрофон, если я молчу. Вот, не знаю.
Да хорош, мат.
Ну, то, что я сейчас на максимум поставила. Я раньше на максимуме не держала. Там предыдущие видосы посмотреть надо, чтобы понять. Вот я чуть-чуть потише сделала. Не знаю. Да не было шумоподавления вчера. Это я сегодня поставила, чтобы, когда я выкрутила на максимум, у меня он не шипел. Что мне надо сделать? Сравнить написать свои письма тоже.
Что меня? А? Что такое? Что такое? А? Чего? Что такое? Расскажи. Рассказ. Голубь. Хорошо. Или просто ты проснулся и сон рассказал?
Не знаю еще, где все остальные письма лежат. Я не помню.
I lock my revolver in this drawer. Excellency. Hastings photo album.
Дай-дай. Ну что, Скотланд-Ярде, наверное, нужно чекнуть письма.
It is not the right time.
Блин, а где мой телефон? О.
It is not a good time.
Что не самое лучшее время, не звони.
It is not a good. It is not a good.
Ну, звони.
Hello, chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Cheston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
Мгм.
It is not a good.
В чем мне лучше время?
It is not a good. Ah,
Вот это?
Daily Flicker, July 30, 1935. ABC affair, no progress. The alphabet murderer is. In this issue, we are publishing provocative letters sent by the. Daily Flicker, July the 26th, 1935. The Bex.
Мгм.
It is not a good. It is not a good.
О, а ты откуда взялся?
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
You're right, Hastings.
At last, Poirot, you're...
Это я веду себя не как Пуаро, судя по
Poirot,
всему.
you were right. I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next...
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings. We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Right, let us compare this new... Let us examine this more closely.
Ну, здесь все то
Certain
же
characters.
самое.
Yes, the A... Right, let us compare...
Уже хватит разговаривать, чел, я поняла. Что...
That's right,
Ну,
the A... I have to find some... Yes, this... Right, let us compare... Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some... The... Right, let us... Of course. My theory was right.
Мгм.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard. Poirot, the telephone...
Что он делает с этим письмом?
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Красиво как.
The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
You go, my friends. I will come soon.
Уже нельзя усы менять. Я бы хотела. Ты что хочешь посмотреть?
This place is very calming.
Это правда.
The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
Еще один куст осмотрим сейчас.
The body is just in front of a bush. One of the only bushes in the surrounding area.
Это посмотрели.
Jap has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth. A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Нет. Я не могу по-другому.
An oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
Блин, все забываю, что можно крутить.
Nothing appears to be missing.
Интересно, Пора сколько берет за свои услуги денег.
It is pointless.
Ну то все. Отличный пикник с бумажником.
Sir
Бедолага.
Carmichael's throat was cut. And maybe
Забрызг.
Sigide, the murderer's customary signature, covered. The gravel on the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush. Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no
Это ты по одежде
bruises.
понял, что синяков нет. Нет, записная книжка вообще пипец неудобная. Врач на пенсии, ну, типа, блин, хотя бы реально как-то как книжку ее сделали. Абсолютно неудобно и бесполезно. Ну, что мы там осмотреть место преступления? Это посмотрела, это посмотрела.
I'm not going to leave.
Это я пишу пойти. То этот куст, это вот это. Еще что я могу посмотреть? Ой, я застрял. Это мы уже смотрели.
The site is
Вот еще один куст. Мужика мы глянули, место посмотрели. И что? По тропинкам пройтись нельзя. Угу. Ну все. Четыре из 4 тоже. Что ты от меня хочешь, Аркюль, блядь?
The
Ага.
vegetation behind the... Let us now try and get our breath.
Мгм. Спиной к кусту.
Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut his throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and...
Если он был спиной. Ну вот и все. Уже была только одна рана. На кустовой трава, он его не видел. Какая разница?
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing. The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've
Интересно,
spoken
до
to the
какой
brother,
буквы мы
Franklin Clark.
дойдем.
I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
Что ты от меня хочешь? Допросить брата жертвы? Блин. Делаю. Дай.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest. Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to... There is something very viril about him. Franklin Clark is an adventurer, the sort of man that women like. Everybody is absorbed in their cup of tea. Let us take advantage of the opportunity to observe them discreetly. There is something elegant about her. She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
And did people of the village know Sir Carmichael's habits?
I don't know. It's possible.
What were you doing last night?
After dinner, I went to my bedroom. At 11 in the evening, the telephone rang. It was the police. I went to look for my brother.
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body.
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Grey get her
Он
up.
взял.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming. A tiger. A turtle. A dragon. Dragon. A crane. It is an emperor. His place. Comside's private collection. The catalogue for Sir.
Мне кажется, можно было и при них это все посмотреть.
Compass, point to the thous. Bronze and magnetite. Han Dynasty. There are some very valuable objects here. Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Угу. Как я могу это крутить, вертеть? Вот это что штука?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Угу.
The position of each motif is...
Ну, просто ну, куда они пойдут?
The cardinal points. This book. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Ага, красный, белый. Красный, белый, черный, синий. Повезло.
Position of each motif.
Ну, были расположены.
Position of each motif.
Красный, белый. Белый. Так. Ой, как же они были повернуты. Лицом надо. Так, так было.
Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him. The position of each motif is...
Ну, все правильно, все точками. Ну-ка, сейчас.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Так. Здесь у нас... Сверху у нас... Журавль какой-то.
The position of each motif is...
Дальше. Синий, красный, белый, черный. Синий. Красный. Белый, черный. Синий, красный. Белый, черный. И все должны быть повернуты к нему точечками. Что не так?
I think I heard a bang.
Да я ж так делала, не?
Could it be this cupboard? This is interesting. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comside Churton, Devon. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours. These daggers are only...
Интересно.
Here's Miss Gray.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to...
Indeed, ma'am. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait,
Бумаги по поводу того, какие старые эти. Фарфор.
She appears to be very flustered.
У нее потек макияж, проблеск в глазах.
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
here. Teapot with Black Dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing, and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns, and they found the body.
What are your feelings about Franklin Clark?
What an odd question. Of course I think he's a good man. He's energetic, nice, very sociable.
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offense.
Yes, I understand.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes it...
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kiss...
Do you think this is...
No, I saw emotion in...
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene. Officer Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Мгм.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path. Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving.
Ну, открытый был.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, Monsieur Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
О. Это нам маньяка сейчас показали. Чешо.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Я его как раз инициалы ABC.
Yes, yes, indeed I have.
Ну...
Have you
А
seen the
нафига нам его
papers?
показали?
And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Ну, ладно.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
Maybe next time.